Hi, my name is Ryan Clark and I am a sophomore here at WT. My top 5 are focus, significance, achiever, competition, and discipline. Today we're going to investigate the Clifton Strengths philosophy. There are 3 steps in this process: name, claim, and aim. The first step is name. In this phase of your strengths journey, you begin to learn what your talents are. Let's look at naming in action.
My name is Will McAfee, and I'm a senior here at West Texas A&M University. I first took the Strengths Finder exam during my new student orientation here at WT. When I first got my strengths, I didn't really know what they were. I just thought, okay, there are 5 words, how are they going to say who I am? It wasn't until about my junior year when I really started to look at them, and my top 5 were futuristic, individualization, activator, maximizer, and arranger. I kind of realized, you know what, maybe I should take a little more closer look into what these are. So I went to a theme Thursday for activator, and during that time sitting there, I didn't realize, like, oh my gosh, I do that stuff.
My top 5 strengths are developer, belief, connectedness, empathy, and restorative. My strengths are very relational, so I see it a lot in the relationships I have, my friendships, and like personal communication through my job and through college.
The next step in this philosophy is to claim it. This is the phase where you start to recognize that these themes are truly yours.
So after going to that theme Thursday, I wanted to learn more about my other strengths and how they kind of play into my everyday life and who I am as a person. I found out that my individualization strength is one that helps me kind of get an understanding of people and what kind of makes them unique and individual in their own way. My futuristic, which is my number 1, is something that I didn't realize I did that much.
My top 5 strengths are harmony, belief, restorative, responsibility, and developer. I think those strengths help me in school, like specifically responsibility and being able to get projects done and homework done, and just taking upon myself the responsibility to take the initiative to do homework and projects. And specifically, belief will help me to be passionate about what I'm doing, because I don't want to do something if I'm not passionate about it. But if I'm really passionate about it, then it'll be able to excel.
And now let's look at the final step, aiming. Everyone has themes, but aiming them is what turns talents into strengths.
Eventually I did meet with a strengths coach here at WT, and I thought it was the coolest thing because it was like an hour of someone telling me how great I am and how I do things naturally well, and helped me kind of figure out how I can make myself better using my strengths. During my strengths coaching, my strengths coach and I went online to look at my action planning guide and my insight report for my strengths, and she really helped me kind of figure out what I can do better in order to make myself better.
My top 5 strengths are woo, positivity, communication, input, and includer. I think that my top 5 strengths I think that's what's going to make me an excellent teacher. From woo and positivity, those 2 things work hand in hand to help make sure that everyone is having a good time and everyone is on the same page. When you have a positive and inviting classroom, I think that really ups the learning environment. Communication and input are going to be incredible in the classroom as well. Not only can I bring forth really good information, but I can put it in a way that everyone's going to be able to understand. And includer is my 5th strength, and I think that that's really, really key for the classroom, making sure that every single student is involved, not just a few. And so that's how my top 5 strengths are going to really help my career. Very excited to develop those.
The Clifton Strengths exam is given to all WT students to help them identify their talents, claim them as their own, and intentionally utilize them in their everyday lives. The Clifton Strengths exam is a self-assessment that helps you identify your most natural thinking patterns and your fundamental tendencies. This is the beginning, not the end. Now take this opportunity to look at your strengths. Explore your talents, harness their power, and bring them to life every day. First, name it. Highlight words and phrases in your report that you relate to. You know you are highlighting the correct things when you hear yourself going, "That's me." Next, claim it. Post the words that resonated with you somewhere you will see every day. And last, aim it. Know your themes and try to use them in your everyday life, and contact one of our coaches on campus.